And I was like, basketball court. Okay, hold it right there. Hello guys, it's your girl Hamdalat Raji. I have another video for you. Yes, and this time around it's a story. Yes, story time. I like the feedback I had with the other video. That's what's encouraging me to do another one for you. I hope you like it. Just relax and enjoy. Okay, this story happened way back in high school. And hold up. You all know that high school has always been the source of your teenage years. Yes, we all know that. And we all know how high school is. We even had stories about high school before we all went there. Like fun stories, interesting stories, sad, terrifying, all kinds of stories you can find. And you know the source our being in high school is when you're in the boarding house. Yes, when you're in the boarding house, that's where all the gist and everything, that's where everything happens. And trust me, if you didn't go to the boarding house, then you really missed a lot. Because boarding house, oh my god, that's when you're going to experience a lot of stuff. Okay, my story happened in senior high school in the second year. Yeah, and guess what? Let me say that day, or no, it was an evening rather. It was entertainment, and we all know how entertainment in high school is. Girls make sure they have their bath before it's time, looking all funky, fresh, and cute. Some would be applying lipstick, some will be putting powder on their faces to look all bright for the evening. Oh, trust me, I really miss those days. I wish y'all were there to see how it was, and I'm sure most of you would know how it was, especially those in the mixed school, because you'll be doing all that just to impress the other sex. That was really childish. In a way, it was. Sometimes too, it wasn't. Yes, it was an entertainment evening. So my girl and I, a friend, we all got ready for entertainment, and you would have seen the way people were happy going to the square. Ours was called Pride Land. Yes, that's where they were all going to. So happy, looking all good, smelling nice. A entertainment. Like the they were so happy. Yeah, well happy because you get to enjoy yourself once in secondary school, once a week. So yeah, well going, and my friend and I planned that we are not going to leave each other. Like we are going to chat throughout the night, be on our own, enjoy the music together, because there was a high possibility that we would nash. And when I say nash, it means he wouldn't get to talk to someone, especially to the opposite sex. Yes, that's what nashing means. So we agreed, and she was like, "Oh, okay." So we got there, and there was good music playing. We're all enjoying ourselves, the enjoying, synergy, whilst others were also enjoying themselves as well, possibly. Yeah, we're all enjoying ourselves. After several minutes of chit chatting, talking about fun stuff, girl stuff, like talking, looking at people across the compound and laughing at those who looked funny and all that, she had someone to talk to, and we all know who that someone is. It's an opposite sex, a boy. She broke the promise. Sweetheart, you told me you were not going to leave me, so what happened to us? And she left with the boy. Should have seen my face sitting there, and I was feeling foolish, like she really left me. And that was really painful, because when you have no one to talk to and you just be there and you don't really know what to do, just staring at people, enjoying themselves, and you are just there. It's painful. So she left with the boy, and that was it. Me sitting there alone, listening to music myself, looking at how happy people were, and I was just sitting there. So after, let me say, several minutes later, um, a friend of mine came around, and she was like, "Hey Raji, what's up?" And I was like, "Oh, cool." She was like, "Your friend, she left you." And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's one of those things." Yeah. She sat by me and we were all talking, chatting, laughing, had a really good conversation. Then all of a sudden, she was like, "Hey Raji, this guy says I should meet him at the basketball court. Can you go with me? I'll come back right now." And I was like, "Basketball court? Okay, hold it right there. You expect me to go to the basketball court with you at this time of the day? Sweetheart, you want to get both of us into trouble. Okay, the basketball court in my school has no source of lights over there. So when it's in the night or evening, the place is dark, pitch dark. Sweetheart, how can you see someone over there? This isn't real." Well, I didn't say all this in front of her. That was all that was going on in my mind. And I was like, okay, let's go. Knowing very well that we could get into trouble. And you wouldn't want to get into trouble with any of the teachers. Because when they catch you over there, it's going to be like, what were you doing over there? Why did you go over there? And who did you go over there with? Besides, who did you go and see over there? And when you have evil teachers in your school, no hating, but when you have teachers that like things like that, your case is going to be serious because they'll add spices, salt, pepper, anything that can make it tasty for you to get punished. Yes, that's how it's like. So on our journey to the basketball court, we got to the gutter before the basketball court. And I was like, "Oh girlfriend, I can't see anyone over there. So who are you going to see?" She's like, "Oh, don't worry, he's sitting on the benches." Okay, see, hold it right there. You expect us to go to where the benches are? Benches under the tree that you can't even see anything. Oh no, serious. I was so scared. I was very scared. So as we were walking into that place, we saw a man sitting there. Honestly, I don't know if the man was a teacher or one of those people staying in the school, but I was scared. But I realized that he didn't react. So at least I wasn't scared about that part, but I was scared of we going in there to see someone. So after a minute, the guy came out and he was like, "Hey girls, what's up?" I was like, "Oh, cool." And she was talking to him, and guess what, there were other boys over there without you knowing that someone is even sitting there. And we had the alarm that one of the house mistresses is going around looking for those who are not present at entertainment. Oh no, enough of the trouble, because first of all, we are not supposed to be there, and secondly, we wouldn't want to get into any trouble. So as we were planning to leave the place, she caught us, and there was nothing we could do. We're just standing there like two hopeless people. Oh god, that evening I was so scared. I didn't even know what to do because, hey, I was a good girl. I'm still a good girl, so yes, I'm still a good girl. Yeah, I'm a good girl. And as we were walking towards here, I realized the guy was nowhere to be found. He just vanished, just like that. And I was like, hey, you can't be doing that because you called us here to come and see you. So how come you have vanished all of a sudden? I knew at that moment that we were really fucked up, like we were in big trouble. That's what I was thinking. When a good girl gets into trouble, you know how tense the person is. Yes, so we went there and she was like, who did you come and see over here? And it's like she asked us the question, all right, but she didn't want an answer. She didn't want to listen to our answers. And she was just like, bring your back. And she gave us three hits each on our back. And when it was my turn, there was these two boys that were passing by. And wait, this is the embarrassing moment because the way I branded myself in school, like this girl and a house mistress is beating you in front of boys, is very sad and embarrassing. So after she finished hitting our backs and she was like, you guys should better go back to where they're having the entertainment, and shamefully walked back to the entertainment compound. It wasn't long, then we all had to go to our dormitories because it was time. We had closed from entertainment, and when I got to the dormitory, I saw the friend I actually had to talk to. Yes, the friend I went with in the beginning. And I told her what happened, and she laughed. And she was like, oh, sorry. And I said, oh, it's not your fault. You said you had someone to talk to, so that's what will happen. And yes, that's the story. If you like it, cool. If you don't like it, it's your own case. Okay, we've come to the end of my video, and yes, that's the embarrassing moment I had back in high school. That's one of it. There's more, and maybe if you guys encourage me more by liking my videos and viewing them, I'll be also encouraged or motivated to do more stories for you. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to also thumbs up